I should have a little bit more work to do on WG. Nothing like re-uploading the same avatar 5 times. But very close to finish. I just need to add face tracking to the avatar. I don't know why I closed that. And this should be a relatively straightforward thing to do since I have the expressions saved. So fingers crossed. I don't think I've done face tracking on this particular Unity project yet, though, so that might take a little bit to set up. Let's see, is there an update at all? Should just be a git pull, right? Where is this? Hello, Dragon Wolf. Bob Ross. Indeed. VRChat Bob Ross. I just made this avatar. So I make avatars on stream. So VRChat Bob Ross. There we go. All right. Face tracking. So WG. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the face rigging done. So thankfully, actually, I need to double check the hardware that. Is that a goat with really big ears? Yeah, it's like a goat bunny. A boat? Yeah, we just kind of put the final touches on here. Where is that face? Okay, unified expressions. That's what. Okay, here's the avatar. Can blink. Got these different expressions and stuff. Get angry. Do visemes. Blah, 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 blah. And there's toggles for the clothing. You can change the color of the tattoos or design on the horns. All pretty dope. Okay. So, but what we want to add now is our face tracking. So to do that, we just delete that. Then we can select the body, delete all the shape keys, run our script. It takes some time. All right. But now we should have on our character what we need for face tracking. Gotta go. You stream tomorrow, right? I do. I stream every weekday, so I will be back tomorrow. Hope to see you then. But definitely enjoy your day. Thanks for coming by, Dragon Wolf. Bye. Yeah, I'm here all the time. I never leave. Just double checking some stuff. All right. Oh, excuse me. I always forget exactly what I need. So I need to update the project Jerry's face tracking. See you tomorrow, then, if I catch it. Sounds good, Dragon. So I need a Jerry's face tracking templates updated. Might as well update everything. Still loading. Keith, welcome. Good afternoon, man. Bob Ross of Blender. Sounds like a good title. Thank you. Look at our... Oh, well, shouldn't have clicked over there just yet. We're updating our project. We're going to get face tracking working on our character here. That was one final thing to add for the avatar. Should be pretty quick, thankfully. Sips juice, slowly blending through the mind's eye. And update here. Interesting. Meta just announced their Orion glasses.
To view holographic displays, sharp enough to pick up details, bright enough to see in different lighting conditions, large enough to display a cinema screen or multiple monitors for working wherever you go, whether you're in a coffee shop or on a plane or wherever you are. And you need to be able to see through them. And people need to be able to see that through them too and make eye contact with you. Right? This isn't pass-through. This is the physical world with holograms overlaid on it. So if someone messages you, you will see that. And instead of having to pull out your phone, there will just be a little hologram, and with a few subtle gestures, you can reply without getting pulled away from the moment.
So you save your eyes and be comfy at the same time. Yeah, pretty intriguing. I think I'll wait to see some more review videos, but that's certainly compelling for what I do. I mean, if I could hook it up to my screens here and work, I'd probably do that. React stream. Give it to me! That's my reaction. Give it to me! Hmm. Interesting. Actually, this is more interesting to me right here. Apparently, this is a in VR view. How are they doing that? And how can I make my own version of that? Hyperscape. We created these digital replicas using mobile phone scanning. Now, it's just okay. It's just photogrammetry. Never mind. Not as exciting. Oh, enough. Hope it's not so heavy on your face long term, like something you can use and look at without getting tired of it. I hope so too. I mean, it's funny, wearing glasses and stuff, even just normal glasses, tend to tire me out after a certain point.
Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Help? Is there a possible? Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I? Could I be pregnant? How do I know if I'm?
Sorry, watching memes. I like ergonomic products like these. Same. I think the most ergonomic by far in terms of VR headsets is still a big screen beyond, just purely because it's so light. It's so thin and light. Um, like if they just paired the big screen beyond with like I don't know something to like a puck, like a cable down to like a computing puck, something you could put in your pocket or in a backpack or something, that would be awesome. Whew, it was taking a while. Loading. I think your added details the character. It's an overall improvement. Thank you. Thank you. Watching memes, waiting for this to load. guess I should have double checked if the face tracker would still work. I feel like your jacket on the character has so much potential for designs. Thanks. I've been using some software called Marvelous Designer, which you may be familiar with, but it's allows you to kind of make very realistic fabric, and it's really nice. Huge speed up for making things look just like they actually fit the characters, because they really are actually fitting the characters. I would kill that Cloud's giant sword on the back front. All right. So now everything's loaded. Looks good. And what we want to add are the packages from VRC Fury, Jerry's templates, because we have this prefab UE lens shapes. Just this one. Drop that in there. And let's make sure we added the, no, we haven't updated the mesh yet. This always takes a little while to export. Or maybe anime waifu. There's a lot coming in that regard in terms of technology. I mean, been seeing was it character.ai? Like most guys do with body pillows. I mean, within 2 years, you can have VR companions, whatever kind of companion you're looking for. That's happening very soon. There's already character.ai if you want to like talk to. Hello, Brawley, welcome. Or like role play with characters and stuff. Super fascinating. We're baking some details. All right, exported. 1 minute of export. Hello, neighbors. All right, so this should bring in character here. Looks good. Let's go to our avatar emulator and let's turn on OpenSocket. By doing that and turning on face tracking here, technology is advancing. AI is the future. Robot android waifus will become reality. Oops, that is V-Neon. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I've been thinking. I was a fan of anime android girls that use fancy tech. There's definitely some projects I would want to make to explore that space. I think companies show AI as something smart or useful, but it isn't. It's getting smarter every day. Okay, so now I need to use live link face. Should be able to turn on eye tracking, lip tracking. Let's see. Excuse me. It's been a while since I've tested OSC stuff. Is there anything I need to do? I have OSC on, open socket. Check this one. 2 legacy parameters. Toggle tracking. Legacy parameters. I just updated to the latest version. Feels like 3D Undertale. That's more real than I expected. Tried coding front end using ChatGPT and Claude, but I did better work what I learned in 1 month. Same with Stable Diffusion Flux AI. Make faces, but when I tell it to make something unique, it can't do it. No, right now it's definitely still in the stage of being very good at working with what already exists. But I mean, I don't know if you all have tried, but if you use Stable Diffusion image to image painting, where you actually paint and then use the AI on top of that, that really gives you a ton of control. Like, you just have to, if you explore the workflows, you can speed your stuff up. But if you just jump in and expect it to do the whole thing for you, not that good. But it is, on a lower level, it's a bonus. But the idea that it's just going to replace or like just to be a one-stop shop is not the case. That's a recording. There we go. I think, but that's very control user smooth things compared to what they advertise. AI is really dumb. UDP port. Let's see, maybe that's it. Nothing yet. Should be working. Oh, fascinating. Frame time. Okay, so it's not getting anything there. Nothing's getting received. Oh. I can't read any of that, so that's not working. I don't remember needing to change. Oh. Takes so long. Should be seeing something. something. Testing live link. Yeah, this should be working. Let's see, let's go back here. Oh. Okay, so it's not listening to port 901, sending on port 9000. Sending on port 9000. Oh, sending. Listening to port 901. Okay. And right. Let's turn it on and off. Nothing. Oh. Now I didn't see it for 1 second. See it. Listening. Okay. Streaming iPhone. It's okay. Body gonna use mocap for science. Let's review. Jerry. It's because I have it open. Okay. I definitely would like to remove it. So uninstall. And uninstall. Check tasks. Hello, Topcat. Module. We would like live link. We have live link. So now, okay, it looks a little different. So I'm assuming it's working now. It says sending. Let's see. I go here. Follow general setup instructions for live link on docs. Docs.vrcft.io. Download. Okay, so I did do OSC server on the last one, but apparently that's not where I want to look. I want to do live link under streaming. All right, there we go. Things are happening now. Ba 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 ba. Think we're in business, baby. Still not. But I'm definitely receiving stuff now. Try that again. Click. So it should see the avatar on my end. And when I first boot it up, it does see things for a moment. I mean, it's getting stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So it is working. Clearly it's registering my eyes. So why no worky? We have everything here. Oh. Wait, no, it is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We got all these. We got all the stuff. We got all the things. We got all these stuff and things. So why isn't it working? And this should be the unified blend shapes. That's what we're using. And we've got the unified blend shapes right here. This one, which uses this controller, which uses blend shapes, this FX layer, animations. Brow down left. Oh. No, that's right. I always forget that. It gets me every time. But this is because it's camel case. Yeah. Okay. Gets me every time. It automatically puts spaces in there. 100% sure. Pretty sure. I'd like to be sure. How can I be more sure? I can take an animation clip. The character is ramping. Oh boy. And then we can take that right there. Rub it right there. Go over to its new animation, hit record, select the body, and just toggle one of these, and it should. Good. Eye look upright has spaces here, but no spaces here. Okay, that's what we wanted to see. So then it means I don't have to rename all my blend shapes. Okay. So I saw that it was registering it. That looks right. Okay. Successful message received. So it's something about this. It's not receiving my emulator. Target avatar missing. But man, we can see that it's registering stuff. It's only sending eye tracking. I do have the eyes removed from the FBX. Still wouldn't explain why it's not sending any facial animation. It seems to be just sending eye info. I can talk. Nothing. But it is receiving OSC messages. Closed amount. So just those though. So it's receiving the messages, so it has to be something here on my live link. Ah, Live button. It says it's live. Okay. Device temperature is high. So now, I shouldn't be receiving anything. Good. I guess it's still sending blink data. There we go. And then I tap live, it's going, okay. So we are connected. We are receiving OSC data, but for some reason we're not receiving lip tracking data. Let's take our VRC Fury components here, just pull them out really quick. So we're just dealing with only VRC Fury now, or the face tracking details. Why? It should be working. Still not seeing the avatar status. Usually that connects. So let's just try closing and reopening Unity, because we did just update all the packages. Perhaps it just needs a little reboot. Go. Try again. Oh. Closing the face tracking. All right. Okay. It's done. It's still not even closing the eyes though, which is really annoying. Maybe let's try a different emulator. Tools, gesture. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Now, is this the blend shape? Oh, eye constrict is just barely there. Avatar still wasn't found. Are you seeing that someplace particular? Harder to test. Where should it be sent? It should be sent right here. Let me do the freaking emulator one more time. We do have OSC control panel. That all looks good. Okay. Okay, well that's good. Still hasn't found it on the face tracking end. Assuming this still isn't working. But it's weird that it's definitely seeing the eyes. It's not doing anything with that information, but it definitely sees that. So it's getting some, but some sort of disconnect is happening. So it has to be that message right there, the DLL issue. So we need to go to the DLL, wherever that is saved. VRCFT underscore module. Where would that be? I just right click it here and open it. Maybe uninstall it. And reinstall it. 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Okay, so we just reset Apple thing. And now we can turn on the tracking again on the phone. Then let's just hit play and pray. It says eye and face tracking are active, so it is definitely picking it up on the face tracker. But I still don't see it. Still doesn't see the avatar. Okay, are we getting any other warnings in here? This is just VRC Fury stuff. Covered 0 network ID, covered 10 network IDs. Okay. Oh, thank you, neighbors. It's sending to the right ports. There's some calibration stuff. I don't really care about that. Let's say reset VRCFT. There's another way to test. So we go to the character and we're going to go to the emulator and tell it we would like to debug the FX layer. Is there something else here related to OSC? No. Okay. This way I should be able to see the parameters that we can play with. So when I turn on face tracking, I should be able to mess with these values directly. So for example, Let's do something really obvious, like jaw open. Okay, so the body's definitely getting it. The animator is working. It's just the data. Okay. Slowly chopping down what can be the issue here. I'm going to reset everything for VRCFT. So to reset all that information completely. Cool. Now we're going to live link install that one more time. Everything's active there again. Messages. Still not seeing the avatar. Oh. Okay. So let's go to the Discord. So it's something the avatar status never goes through. That's if we want to modify it. Mesh is named body. Right, that looks like it should be working. Okay, let's check out the Discord. Ow. This is for the templates, though. I don't think the template's the issue. I think the issue is with face tracking itself. So not remote control, streaming. That's what we want. But the iPhone's not the issue. We are receiving that data. Screen. Okay. iPhone's not the issue. Then what I want to see is software. Hmm. That's probably it. Well, I don't know, because I mean, is there even a config file for that OSC data here? It'd have to be this. Try again. That's a lot of reading. I hate reading. Hmm. Receiving a ton of messages. But still just these two variables. Oh. Okay, we have all the OSC parameters. Look at that. Okay, but it's just those two that are there. All right, let's try this again. Where was that menu? Is that only in play mode? Of course. Resend all parameters. Okay. I think that must have been it. Everything's probably working fine. It's probably just the emulator that's struggling. Still doesn't see it on the other. other thing. There's all these parameters here. Maybe I need to restart my computer? I didn't have trouble with this in the past. Not even this. Oh, right, because I removed the gesture stuff. Back in my day, we didn't have no emulators. We had to upload to VRChat a good 30 times to get something right. Very thankful to the emulators. Okay. So there's some sort of mismatch with the ports. That's my best guess. Oh. Ooh, so full. Ugh, terrible documentation. Okay. So I know that's sending. It's just the face tracking that's not. Well, is it just then? I have a clue. This is definitely live link, right? Yeah. Live link face. That's what I used last time. That's what I'm using right now. Live link face. That's getting imported. We have OSC's open socket. That seems to be working. Resend all parameters. I don't know if that's necessary. Outgoing UDP port. When we look at this here, it says it's listening on port 9001. And this is the outgoing. So I'm assuming Unity's sending out messages. The face tracking is taking in messages. And this is sending them out, sending them in. This is all default settings. And it is seeing some stuff. Internal set bool lip tracking active to 1 was false. Was false. Was true. Now we're tracking both. Okay. Obviously that means tracking's on. We go quick actions, options, tracking. I don't know why. And it's sending. Just not seen. It's the parameters are not syncing. The parameters are not syncing. So we are using this parameter list. I mean, that looks good to me. There's no other VRC Fury objects being added right now. This is what I have in the scene. It seems like it should be working to me. My only guess now is just to reset my computer. Restarted Unity, I restarted the tracker. Or it's that DLL option. Where is that? Right click, open the properties of the DLL. Where is the DLL? DLL would be in wherever this was installed. Or let's see. Gotcha. Oh, custom libs. Properties. And security. General. Thank you, Top Cat. I appreciate that. We are surviving. I don't have the same options here. I would assume that it's unblocked. Okay. We have the avatar set up. Nothing's wrong with the avatar. It's purely the program. Hmm. Ugh, my least favorite type of problem. True mystery problem. Its paths are animated and the controller were not found as children of this object. But I've already confirmed that the animation is working. When it gets built, the FX layer, it is working. I'm going to try just closing Unity one more time and reopening it in the hopes that that does something. There's a Discord, you punks. Why isn't that linked more clearly? This might not be a great resource for assistance. Seem connected at all. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. That's different. Still didn't. Load, it seems. Blah, 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 blah. This is not seeing my JSON file. Interesting. Send receive all parameters not in JSON. Blah, 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 blah. Hmm. It's that one. And there's also blah, 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 blah. That didn't help. So he's getting complicated. Yeah. Unfortunately. But it's funny because we only get these two. I would expect to see every single parameter here. But for some reason, it only gets these two. Okay. When we create, we go here, we go to the Luma runtime. Ah, why is this red sometimes? Reset. That it creates the OSC file path. What is in this folder? So this is where it should be getting created. And you know what? I could probably just delete this. Let's delete these two. And let me try that again. And of course, nothing. We have all these parameters. Okay. It keeps defaulting to this local IP on this one, OSC status. I think that's the issue right there. It wants to go to this one. I would assume it's this. But it still doesn't connect. And why is it this color? I'm assuming that's pink or red. That means it's not tracking? I don't understand. Then we go here, Yuma. I bet if I just restart my computer, it'd work. All right, we're gonna give that a shot.